Now to get our outer page container to extend down to encompass all of the content inside of the individual promos that have a float property, we're going to need to add another element after the promos to clear the float. So let's go back to our text editor. Let's first go into index.html. Let's scroll down, and after our 3 promos here, let's add one more div at the same level as the promos. We're going to set a class of clear-fix. Let's end that div. So this is a class name that we're making up. You can call this anything you want. Let's choose File Save. Let's come back to screenstyles.css. After our navigation element here, let's create a rule that targets that class. So .clear-fix. The property we're going to set in here is going to be clear, and we're going to set that to both. The other thing I like to do is set a line height of 1 pixel, and then choose Save. So now let's come back out to our browser. Let's hit reload. And so now that div, if you can imagine, is down here. It's got a clear both set to it, so the outermost page container will now extend down to encompass that div. And since that div appears after all of the individual promos and doesn't have a float, the outermost page container is forced to increase its height to encompass that element. Now that we have our float properties working, next we want to add one final rule to our footer for large screens.